Here I have $1 Jamaican. And by itself, a lot of people won't give it the value that it deserves, or a lot of people won't even recognize it or even bother to give it the time of day. But what you need to look on is that this $1 is a start. This one value is a start. This one thing will lead to multiple. And with saving and compounding and investing, this $1 will lead you to a $1,000 bill. This is a 1,000 Jamaican dollar bill. So I'm saying this to say that without the first person that subscribed to my channel, I wouldn't be here now at 1,000 subscribers. And I just want to say thank you for every person, for every dollar amount that subscribed to this channel to put me at 1,000 subscribers. It wouldn't be possible without you guys, and I thank you very much. So the goal for this year is 2,000 subscribers, and we are well on our way already. We're at 1,020 subscribers. So thank you guys for an awesome 2020. I know it wasn't easy for a lot of you, but you know, we learned from 2020. We got some experiences from 2020, and now we're in 2021. And let's start the year off right with a major investment. And the investment that we're going to talk about today is the APO for Proven Investment Limited, a major company, a company that I always want to invest in. And in this video, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to invest in the Proven APO. So stick around, and hope you guys enjoy this video. So we're back, and we're going to talk about the Proven APO. I have my laptop here with me, and I have my points here in Microsoft Office, and we're going to go over some points that I jotted down while reading the prospectus. I am not a financial advisor, and although I would love to be, maybe sometime in the future, who knows, maybe my career path will change, but I like finance, and I like to share my knowledge with you guys. And hopefully it will help you guys in deciding what you want to invest in, or maybe it will just give you a clearer path or a clearer set of points to say, I maybe should not invest in this, or this is not for me. I am not giving advice. I am just giving my thoughts and what I hope to see from this stock and what I want to see in order to invest. So Proven are doing an APO. An APO stands for Additional Public Offer, which means basically that companies who are already on the stock market are seeking capital for company improvements, maybe to expand, maybe to implement new investments, maybe to just go out there and make the business bigger and better. And Proven is seeking to raise 20 million USD, and they have an option to upsize to 30 million USD, which is approximately 4.2 billion Jamaican dollars. They are offering 89 million, or let me just properly give you all the figures, 89,416,037 ordinary shares, and they have the option to upsize to 134,124,037 shares. And they split these shares into three pools: the key investor pool, the existing shareholder pool, and the public offer pool. So the key investor, I just found this out the other night while watching a YouTube video from Learn, Grow, Invest Club, and somehow I missed it when reading the APO because it's in the definitions. Maybe I just skipped to the definitions because I think I know all the definitions already. But the key investor group is anybody who is willing to invest 500,000 USD or 75 million Jamaican dollars. So anybody who's investing that or greater, which is mostly companies or private entities. But if you have money like that, then you will be a key investor. Secondly, you have the existing pool. For people like me, even though I had very limited shares in Proven, people like me will get to invest at a cheaper rate, and we'll go over the rates next. And then you have the public pool for anybody who's new, who didn't have any shares in the company but wants to be a part of this company. That is the group where you will invest in. So the share prices will be as follows. You have the key investor, which is 22 US cents or 32 and 10 cents Jamaican dollar. And you have the existing investors, which is like me right now, which is 0.225 US cents or $32.80 Jamaican dollars. And you have the public pool, which I hope most of you guys will jump in on. And the public pool is priced at 33 Jamaican dollars and 50 cents. And the minimum share that you can purchase, or the minimum amount of shares that you can purchase, is 1,000 shares, and every other share after that is 100 units. So basically, if you have 33,500 Jamaican dollars or 230 US dollars, you can jump into this Proven APO. So the offer opens January 8, 2021 and closes January 29, 2021. Let's see how this goes. Personally, this is a good company, great company. I've been eyeing it a lot, especially if you want to get into real estate but you don't have the capital to make that big investment into real estate. Proven is one of those companies that I think that you should consider if you are looking along those lines. So the purchase can be done through many brokers. The leading broker is them, of course, Proven Wealth Limited. And you have JMB, that's my broker, that's who I do all my transactions through, and I completely love their platform. I wish that they could sponsor me one day. But you have Barita, Jamaica National, Stocks and Securities Limited, which is SSL, GK Capital, Victoria Mutual Wealth. Then you have Sagicor, then you have Scotia and Mayberry. So now that we know all the nicks and knacks about what the offer is, we can just jump into who is actually Proven. And Proven Investments is an investment holding company, which is different from an investment management company. So an investment holding company means that they buy companies and build them with the prospect to sell them for a profit or keep a percentage in them. Unlike an investment management company who invest in their clients' money in a selection of investments with the aim to achieve results suitable to a client's comfort level or risk tolerance. So basically, Proven will not just buy shares or manage a client's investment, but Proven will actually take a stake in that company, like what they do with many companies. They invest in them and they sell them for a profit. And they did that with Access the other day. Bought it for like 8 million USD. And the other day they sold 24%. Not even all that they own. That's not all that they own in Access, and they made 24 million USD from that sale. So that's what Proven does, and that's why I love them so much. So why are they doing the APO? So I read in the APO, and based on what I read, my understanding is that Proven is just seeking to capitalize on two sectors that they're very interested in, which is finance and real estate. And they're looking to acquire a lot of real estate prospects in the Caribbean. They also have many going on in Jamaica. You might know about Bloomfield in Mandeville. That's one of them. So they want to go into real estate and they want to conquer. That's basically how I see them doing in real estate. And with their financial institutions going, basically, or mostly in the fintech area also with their Proven app, I think they want to capitalize on those two areas. So that is why they need the capital to just go out there and do all of that investment while still having cash on hand. So that is why I think they're doing the APO. And what I have written down here is that they have identified opportunities in the finance and real estate sector where they want to capitalize on, which has a possibility of great returns. So what does Proven have to offer? Proven has a list of well-performing companies in which they have ownership or percentage stake. As I was telling you guys, they own or have percentages in a lot of companies, and I'm just going to give you a breakdown of what these companies are, or examples of these companies. So their corporate structure. So Proven basically has Proven Wealth, PWL, which they own 100% of. They have the International Financial Planning Jamaica Limited, formerly known as Proven Fund Managers Limited, which they also have 100% ownership. They have the International Financial Planning Cayman Limited, IFP, which they also have 100% ownership. They have the Real Properties Limited, which is 100% ownership. Proven REIT, and REIT stands for Real Estate Investment Trust. They own 100% of that also. Proven Holdings Limited, 100% ownership. Basel Bank Limited, and Basel Bank is an offshore bank in St. Lucia. I think they also have another branch in Panama. Not quite sure of that, but they're an offshore bank and they have 75% ownership in that company. And Access Financial Services Limited, which they have 24.72% ownership. So basically 24, and they sold another 24 point something. So I guess they had 50% shares and they sold just half of that. And so they bought basically 50 for 8 million USD, sold half for 24 million USD. Yo, they might do something right. Like, Proven is a company where more people will just look into and learn from them. Then JMB Group Limited, they have a 20.01% stake in that company. And Dream Entertainment Limited, I have a 20% equity stake. And Dream basically is Dream Weekend, all those parties, Carnival, Exodus, all them grand something, they were COVID mashup. Proven won 20% in that, you know. So trust me, if COVID never strike this year, Proven would that be like up the amount of people me hear that come for Carnival. But anyways, that's beyond the point. Those are the companies that Proven have invested in. So we're going to go into Proven fundamentals, and I'm going to read straight from my script here because it makes no sense for me to even try to memorize these, because this is what I gathered using the Jamaica Stock Exchange app and the Jamaica Stocks app, and also I got some of the information from the prospectus. So their last traded price as of January 4, 2021 was 35 Jamaican dollars and 64 cents. I didn't quote the USD because I didn't invest in Proven as in the USD price. I'm thinking I should do that in the future too, to just diversify my risk, because you know the dollar and the US and the sliding and all them things there. So maybe to have some stake in the US share also will maybe lessen or improve my diversification. And I think you can invest in the US equities by just going to your broker and tell them that, yo, I need to invest in some US equities. And I think the way how JMB does it is that they give you another JCST number which you can have access to the USD equity section. So their year's high, the highest the price went for this year, is $35.79, and the year's low was $35.01. So as you can see, mostly sideways trading, held firm, especially in this COVID time. The price held firm, not much movement. So I think their overall highest they went over 5 years, I think, was $40 something. So there's a little room for improvement when it comes to growth in the stock price. I know that the US price has higher volatility. It trades more compared to the Jamaican price. So that's a factor that you guys can look into when you want to talk about capital gain. So the market cap, and market cap is the perceived value the market gives to the company. And that value of the company is $22,284,621,384.27 Jamaican. Whole heap of money that. whole heap of money. Give me a warm time trying to read this number, but you know, Proven is a big company, and if the market perceives them to be that much, well, who am I to say that this company isn't what it is? PE ratio. So their PE ratio, which is price to earnings, was 14.20, which means the security is expected to provide fairly similar returns compared to the market in general, or at the same pace as comparable companies. Therefore, this company is properly priced and valued. So the PE ratio is just a ratio or a number which tells you that this company is not overvalued. It tells you the valuation of the company if the stock price actually matches what the company is worth. Is it overvalued, undervalued, or is it trading at a respectable price? And based on what information that I got from the Jamaica Stock app is that it is properly priced and it is trading at a price where maybe it goes $10 in the negative or maybe $10 in the positive. So it's a stable stock and it's priced and valued properly. So return on equity, or ROE, was shown to be 9.6%, and this data was gathered from the Jamaica Stock app. Being that this 9.06% is high, it means that it's a good sign. It means that the company has a great ability to generate profits for investors. They have a good, ability to give you guys greater returns on your money. So it's better than any bank you would want to drop your money in and hope for a 0.1% or 0.1% interest rate when maybe you can get even 9 from here. So it's something to really look into. So their EPS, earnings per share, over the 2016, 2017, 18, and 20 period were respectfully 0.44 for 2016, 1.6 for 2017, 0.94 for 2018, 1.09 for 2019, and 4.79 for 2020. So let me just tell you what the EPS does. So the EPS tells performance of a stock. If the value is negative, then it shows that the company is performing badly or is performing poor. If the company is performing bad or performing poorly. But if the figure is positive, then that means the company is performing well. And being that over this 5-year span of 2016 to 2019, their EPS didn't go in the negative, the lowest it went was 0.44, it means that this company is doing something good. But don't take my word for it. Do your own research. So the dividend policy, and being that I'm a dividend investor, this is something that a lot of you guys should take into consideration. So I took this straight from the prospectus. Right here, second paragraph, the directors anticipate that not less than 50% of the company's annual after-tax profits will be distributed as dividends, subject to the requirement for reinvestment of profits to finance potential growth and to ensure sustained development, as well as due compliance with the solvency and liquidity criteria set by the company's investment policies. So basically, they're going to give out, they have to. They're going to, based on what they put right here, or placed right here, that 50% or more they're going to distribute of their profits for dividends. So we're going down to the annual dividends per share, and I'm going to quote these in US dollars. So in 2016, March 2016, for the year basically, so for that year, it was at 0.0096 US dollars. Then in 2017, it was at 0.018 US dollars, which is, I think, the highest it has ever been. Then it went back down in 2018 to 0.0077. Then 2019 to 0.009 US dollars. Then 2020 coming back on a rise and pretty close to the highest annual dividend rate of 0.01444. So let me just do a quick maths on the calculator right here on the phone. So 0.0144 times, let me say approximately $140, you're looking at a $2 per share return for dividends for the year investing in Proven. So their current dividend yield is 3.65%, and dividend yield means that this is the percentage that you're expected to get returns on your investments from dividend per annum. So basically, if you have $50,000 invested and 3.65% return on that $50,000 in dividends, no bank, I'm not sure, but no bank is going to give you 3.65% return on your investment, and that's dividend, guys. That's the cash, raw cash. You're not going to get it. We're not even talking about capital appreciation. We're just talking about dividend. We're not talking about the stock growth. We're talking about dividend. No bank now give you that. So that's one good interest. That's a good ding 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 moment for you. So with dividend payouts averaging around 0.0025 USD or 0.35 cents, 35 cents Jamaican per quarter. So now we're just going to go to the balance sheet. And generally speaking, over a 5-year span, profits have gradually increased with assets outclassing the liabilities, which is always good. You just want to know that your asset is greater than your liabilities. An asset is anything that can give you money, and liability is that anything that can take money from you. So Proven's balance sheet over the 5-year period. Over the years, 5-year period, these are the assets or the total assets, and they're as follows. For 2016, and these prices are in US and they're in the millions. 349,043,000 US dollars. That is their assets for 2016. 2017, 633,330,000 US dollars. 2017. So now we're going to 2018, which is 574,569,000. So over 2000 and 2017, we had an increase. Slightly fell off in 2018, not by much. Then it went back up in 2019 to 623,321,000. And for 2020, it slightly fell off, not by much, maybe by what, 10 million? Not by much when you're talking about companies like this. And that was 612,982,000 US dollars. So let me just go straight to the 2020 liability. I'm not going to go through the years, but over the years, it has always been less. Their liability has always been less than their assets, which is good. So for 2020, we're going to compare. So their asset for 2020 was 612,980,000, and compared to their liability in 2020, which was 507,562,000. As you can see, their assets are outperforming or outclassing their liabilities. And we're going to go to their income statement, and basically Proven income statement also provide insight into the company's ability to return greater profits over the 5-year period. And over the 5-year period, their profits have steadily been growing, with 2020 had an awesome jump, mostly because of their access sold, or they liquidated their 24% shares in Access Financial. So basically 2016, 4 million US dollars, 2017, 11 million US dollars, 2018 have a fall off maybe 2 million to 9 million US dollars. 2019, 9 million US dollars, and then 2020, 32 million US dollars. So you tell me, this company has a good, we'll call it now, expectation, or they have good prospects in returning value, or even keeping profits in their company, returning value to their shareholders. This company, to me, isn't something to look on for the short term. They don't return profits on the short term. They are an investment holding company. So they invest in something, they hold it, make it greater, then they sell it. So don't expect to get a quick turnaround on your investment. They're in it for the long run. So that's why I decided that Proven is a long investment. And then you can just go and mulch off the dividends in the meantime. So overall, with a great and detailed prospectus, Proven seems to be a great stock to buy for a dividend investor, and having a security in a steady stock price also. So basically you can have that surety that the stock price will be steady. To me, Proven is one of those blue chip companies. They've stood the test of time, they know what they're doing, and they know how to give you a profit. This APO, in my opinion, is geared toward mostly real estate acquisition and advancements in their finance department, maybe a little fintech development. That is my thought on the APO. And with real estate giving them good profits, I will definitely invest in this Proven APO. Thank you guys for watching. It has been what, 20 something minutes in this video. Let's see how much of the mistakes I can chop out, or maybe just keep the video raw with all the mistakes in it. But anyways guys, thank you for watching my channel. This has been Demetress Fairman. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. Just don't have $1,001 to actually count it out, or maybe I should do that. No, too much time. Or from $1 to 1,000. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. This has been Demetress Fairman. Stay tuned. Other videos coming out this year. We have a lot planned, and thank you for getting me here. Signing out.